let's get started, folks.
Thing 14 was amazing, though, when he comes at it.
Alrighty, well, welcome back to ISR Saturday. We have a fancy new layout this time around, which is pretty neat. But let's do a recap. Actually, we should probably also boot up Sirenscape if you guys are wanting to use that.
Yes.
Just for folks who have or have not been using it. I'm quite enjoying it. Bookmarks, Sirenscape.
What do you mean other instances already running? There we go.
Cool. Alright, I see you guys in your ship.
We're still chilling.
Yes, let's do a recap for last time. Where did you guys end off? And where did you guys go?
I'm going to not do. Someone else could do the recap.
Okay. Anybody?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get up my stuff.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. It's mostly what I'm trying to work on.
We're good. We'll give it a moment. I'll eat my Cheez-Its.
I see why I couldn't find Sirenscape. It's in a folder, apparently.
Still booting. There we go.
Hey. There we go. Okay. I now have Sirenscape.
What was that?
What was what now? Just how creepy.
Oh. It was Skeletor. Silence.
Sorry, what?
Skeletor. Long story. He's on my YouTube right now. But he's gone.
Alright. Okay, well, Sam, were you here for the last session?
I think she was.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, she was too. Would you like to do the recap? By chance.
Considering the fact that even when I was questioned about this, I could only give very vague description. Probably not the person to choose.
Let's go for it. Let's do it.
Oh.
Let's try it.
Oh no. Oh
You
no.
can do
You're all dead. You got it.
That makes one of us. We're still on board of the same ship in our weird little timeline thing that was going on. We ended up fighting Agron and I don't remember the dude's name.
Akron and All Rise.
Thank you. We ended up fighting and killing them. Odessia? Yes. Odessia was actually in communication with, I believe it was called the NEXUS.
Mm-hmm.
For a majority of that fight. And then once we were able to defeat Agron and the other dude whose name I just blanked on again.
All right.
Thank you. Arias. We were able to get back into our timeline. Abraxas was very cold-hearted to the party after the fight, which no one really knows why as of now, if I remember right. Odessia and Clay had a small interaction before Clay began talking to, I don't remember the god's name.
His name was Alm.
Alm. talking with Alm and making a deal with him to be able to get back to his own personal timeline, to get home to his wife and kids. At the same time that all of this was going on, Abraxas was making a deal with another god. I don't remember the name.
Azen.
Multiple gods. Well, not.
There were so many gods.
I don't think.
Yeah, there were.
God.
A deal was made between Abraxas and another god at the same time as Aelin was driving the ship.
Alan's just chilling.
Yeah,
He
Aelin
doesn't
was
know
just
about any of
chilling.
this.
Alan was vibing.
He was
Yeah.
vibing.
Lyra decided to interrupt a very important game of Go Fish.
Okay, I get it. Okay. We'll get back to that in a minute. Okay.
Yeah, that ain't good.
No, got up and ran to where Abraxas, Clay, and Odysseus were. Kiara followed her. There was a small interaction between the gods and each of the people who are following them. And I think that's pretty well where we left off. I'm probably missing things.
We got ripped back to our own timeline, much to Alan's surprise.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were just vibing, and then this god was like, "Hello, Schwab."
Sweet. Goodbye.
Yeah, 1 second I was just chilling, wondering where I was gonna go next, and the next thing I know, I'm selling it. It's like getting compressed and stuff.
Yeah. That was that's pretty accurately what happened, and then you guys got back and there was really not a ton else that occurred. Otherwise, yeah, you guys are currently on your way just kind of to somewhere. You don't really have like a destination as of yet.
We're just happy to be back.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys are just very, very happy to have been able to return.
We now know what's going on, we know the timeline, we know everything's just fine.
Yeah, you're in the correct area now.
Yeah, we know what's going on. We know the problem. It's our problem, not randomness.
Exactly. Yeah. So, what are you guys up to then?
Playing Go Fish.
Playing Go Fish.
Okay.
Well, kind of
Yeah. She's stuck on playing goldfish. Never should have started the game, man.
No.
This is just like when me and Zip and you were just constantly playing video games on the list.
that was amazing.
So what are you doing? We're playing video games. Okay, what about afterwards? More video games.
More video games.
Oh, we're going to the bar.
And then maybe
Yeah, the bar.
and then later I was like, another round of video games? Yes. Okay, and we start playing again.
Stupidest thing is you're facing 2-nip attack it. We just plug right in.
Oh gosh.
That was stupid.
That was pretty hilarious. But yes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm actually going to have Abraxas roll a communication. Comms, my friend. And Pete, I've changed up your camera a little bit, so you're better in the frame a little bit there. So you have more leeway to move around.
Alright. I do move around a lot, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Just kind of adjusting cameras as we go.
16.
16?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you receive a communication from one of your allies there. It
Which
seems
one?
to be one of your Matrix informants that you know
Okay.
pretty, like, not pretty well, but just like well enough that they would inform you. It might be one of your past crew or somebody you met.
Okay.
But you receive a communique, and it states, "Have you heard about the new, or have you heard about the disc?"
And we're in communication right now.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's a text communique.
I respond with the disc question mark.
Correct. The disc world.
Negative. Negative.
It may be something you want to look into if you are interested in the event that unfolded nearby you and while on the rig.
Okay. I'll look it up.
All right. Looking it up, there doesn't seem to be any data on it.
Interesting.
There's a little bit of like not redacted, but it's there's some. I guess I should say there's no data you should be able to access on it. There's some data that you're able to see in the Fellhammer, directory, but they've locked it off to only Fellhammer.
Interesting.
Yep. You also see little minor bits and bobs of it here and there for the Trade Federation. It says a ship was investigating it at one point, but that was it.
Okay. Do we have anything? I know we just said it's locked. Was the Matrix able to acquire information before it was locked?
Let's find out. Let's find out. Yes, he says I was able to obtain a little bit of information from a Fellhammer warrior.
Okay.
It states that, or he stated that the Discworld is home to precursor technologies and references the Verge.
The Verge. Okay.
And maybe in some way
Interesting.
related to the time situation.
Okay. I'll keep that noted right now.
Okay.
I'll have it saved. I'll share it to Odessa.
Okay.
I acknowledge it.
Gotcha.
Will you plan to investigate?
Sometime when we're not with this crew.
He designates a location for it.
Okay.
And you can see that it is kind of like it's southwestern quadrant of the Milky Way.
Southwestern quadrant.
Yeah. Further out.
Okay. I also share that information with Odessa. I don't know
Gotcha.
the state of the other two right now. The Alliance knowing about it.
The other two Matrix on the ship are, well, one of them, of course, is still kind of somber from the last of probably only a couple hours ago has happened. You know, Akron died, and he's quite somber that his Akonar has been killed. But he does realize that it's not the same one, but it's still hurt him, of course. But Nova is still he's not all that somber about it.
Yeah, I find that rather odd.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just acknowledge it for now.
Okay. Cool.
I actually want to check in. Like, I'll go to Odessa first.
Gotcha.
I apologize for not checking on your gear. I was troubled at the time.
You're good. No worries
How are
about that. I had Nova check it. He
How
said
are you?
it was good. What? I'm alright. I've been wondering how you are. You've been rather involved with your new friends. Understandable. But it has been a bit lonesome.
We can address that later. Have a little bit of a grin.
I'd like that.
Shall we check on my compatriots?
Yes. Be good. Are you not sharing that? Are you sharing that information that you sent me earlier? Or are we keeping that hushed for now?
Hushed for now. I find it rather odd to working for the Alliance.
Given your guys' tendency.
Q, you're very quiet.
Given your guys' tendency to work only for Dacron or other people in your group, it does seem weird.
Well,
Do you want me to investigate a bit?
if you'd like. I wouldn't mind if you did. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see what I can do.
A nod.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kiara, what's Kiara up to?
Hey, Valir, you got any threes?
I knew it.
Hey, do we saying we play another game?
Just instantly. Let's play a
threes.
game.
Got any threes?
No, go fish.
Sad.
I rolled for that.
I saw that.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
You seem to be feeling better after the little skirmish earlier, at least, though. I say as I continue playing the game.
Yep. I have more of a sense of direction now. I feel like it's gonna help.
Sense of direction for what?
A direction towards answers.
Okay.
Put it that way. Got any fives?
Yeah, here you go. I give you a
Yay!
D20, I'm like, evens I do, odds I don't. It was a 2. Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'm
I-
glad you've at least found a way to get the answers you're looking for.
Yeah. So I'm curious. Have you settled in with the crew? I feel like you've become more natural with with us now.
I definitely don't feel as threatened as I did in the beginning, but I'm definitely still concerned about the trouble that it may fall upon you guys because of Clan Liao matters.
It's not that bad. Now that we've distanced ourselves a decent way, there shouldn't be too much unless shit hits the fan. So
Understandable, yeah.
I don't think we're in that much of a danger from Clan Liao.
Yeah, that's understandable. But I appreciate the kindness that everyone has showed me, despite in the beginning some people wanted to kill me. But I appreciate that it seems that you guys have at least started to realize I'm not your typical Shenzhen.
Oh, we're all outcasts here.
Yeah,
We gotta stick together.
indeed we do. Got any sevens?
Yeah.
Hey!
There you go.
Dear Lord.
What's Aelin up to?
Are we in the
Either-
same room as Alan?
If you're in the cat, if you're on the bridge, then yeah.
You could
I
be in the
think we
bridge
were.
playing cards in the back.
Yeah, I think that's what we were
Cool.
doing.
That he's either A, plotting trade rats, or B, finishing up his last will and testament.
Click, click, click. There we go.
I
you put the
give
last
nothing
period
to
in
any
here.
of these mad people.
It's pretty much along the
All
lines
to
of,
my brother.
yeah, if there's anything left after the ship's gone, it goes to the brother.
The one who tried protecting you.
Yeah. The ship
Nothing
is
to
still
these
displayed
freaks.
not in the will. Just anything
That's
on the
hilarious.
ship isn't part of the will. Because it's not going to be around if I die.
Very true.
Should be fun.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you're finishing that up in the front there, and you can hear, you got any sevens? You hear, hey, how are you doing? From Valera.
How you doing?
Cool.
You
Sorry.
do.
Out of character. My screen blacked out. I need to restart real quick.
Oh, okay.
I can't like see anything.
Okay.
That is not good. Alright. He gone. Alright,
Hopefully he'll be back.
no, continue.
Maybe. See. We should have some decent.
This
There
will
you go.
fix itself in a moment.
I mean, do we have any bounty? Are the bounty hunters wishing to bounty hunt anything? Because other than that, we're just gonna go to a trade station then and begin trading once more.
Preferably somewhere near Alliance space. We need a safe harbor for right now.
I mean, we kind of have safe harbor most places, but yeah, let's go. We can go Alliance way.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys are planning on going to an Alliance
Somewhere in
Harbor
Alliance
or
space.
somewhere in Alliance
Somewhere.
space? Gotcha. Alright, well, that's not too difficult for you guys. You know pretty easily where to go. Do you guys head just right to the main capital or anything like that? Or do you...
I mean, we're just
That's-
heading
That's up to Aelin.
up to
just
the
for a
pirate?
trade station. If anyone wants to say otherwise, I'm gonna do what I do: trade.
That's fair.
Very fair. Unfortunately, this makes the DM's life a bit harder, but
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much more difficult to
nah.
to find a station and whatnot that you guys need. So, all right, you plot a kind of route over to a trade station that you you recognize and know pretty well, at least from conversation that you've heard and other things and so on and so forth. But all right, you're on your way. You guys had a decently long trip to that location, so weird. You have like a day or two trip to there.
Alright.
Is there anything that you guys are doing along the way?
Got any aces?
I was just gonna ask if you had any 8s. Let's see.
I head to Aelin.
I do
Okay.
not. Go fish.
I don't either.
Where's
Go fish.
Nova?
Sad. Got any 9s?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you walk over to Waylon, and then Odessia, what was she doing?
I'm gonna go find out where Nova is.
Okay. So hold on, we'll do Odessia first, and then we'll go to you, Conrad, if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Odessia, you kind of walk around the ship for a while, just trying to find him, and you eventually locate him in the bar. He's just sitting
Okay, what
alone
is
at
he
one of the
doing?
tables, and he has what looks to be like a glass of perhaps whiskey or something. But you're not totally sure. It's kind of interesting colored. It might be Marquenne in origin. Otherwise, you're not totally sure. But he kind of, as you walk in, he kind of just goes, raises his hand to you.
I nod to
you know.
him and make my way over to him.
Okay. He scoots his drink over and pushes the chair out with his foot.
I,
Hello.
Take a seat.
May I help you?
Hey. I just wanted to see if you wanted to chat a bit. Haven't
I
really talked to you.
suppose I have time.
Yeah. How do you feel about us going into Alliance space?
I'm quite fine with that. I work for them. I know Avon quite well as
True.
well.
Ah. Really?
Yes. I work alongside him and Layla. I am not a council member, but I work with them both.
Oh, nice. That must be interesting.
It is.
And what do you
Sometimes
do
it's
for them?
boring political crap, but otherwise it's interesting political dealings, and it's unlike just regular politics. It's sometimes quite cutthroat, actually.
Oh, yeah. I've worked with politicians. They.
Oh, I'm sure you have, but I
cutthroat.
assume you mean cutthroat, as in you cut their throat.
Oh, yes.
You seem like that kind of person. Which
I've
I'm not
had a few
judging.
Jobs.
I can be quite
had a few
cutthroat
jobs.
myself.
Hopefully your work doesn't go along my lines.
No, I don't end up seducing people to just stab them in the chest. I just stab them in the
give
chest
them
most of the time.
Or provide blackmail to their opponents.
Oh, interesting. Blackmail is something I don't do quite often. I should, though. It's very interesting and entertaining for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you'll have to report that to your employers when you get to Alliance space eventually.
Yes, most likely. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
sounds like we're heading there now, but
Yeah.
I will
Don't
most
know
likely
where
just have to
exactly.
contact them. I'm not quite aware either, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, true.
Although my ship... Oh, crap.
Where's your ship? Did you lose your ship?
I think it's still in the prime timeline, but...
Oh, no.
Timeline's
We had
screwed
nothing
enough
important on
already.
it.
It's fine.
Oh, that's
I
good.
don't really know why I didn't make a big fuss of that originally. I think it was just too wrapped up in the situation. Otherwise,
Huh.
yes. But, actually, I should call them now anyway, but thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, no problem. You have to do your job.
That is true. He kind of sets down a like a little disc. He sets and he taps on it a couple times, and you can see a holographic kind of ping goes out. Because then you gotta wait to enter. And he waits for a couple minutes, and then it goes whoop, and you can see Layla's face appear. He goes,
Can
Layla!
I observe it?
"How are you doing?" And she kind of looks him up and down for a moment and goes, "I'm doing well. You seem all right as well. You went off comms for a couple hours. What happened?" "Well, if I told you, I don't think you'd believe me, but perhaps you've seen worse." She goes, "Enlighten me." He goes, "Well, I went to a temporal rift of some kind, got pulled into another timeline with some very interesting chaps, if you will. And I am with them now, and my ship is gone." Layla kind of makes the face of, "Oh." He goes, "What did I say?" She goes, You're right. Although because you said that, I'm believing you now." He goes, kind of winks at her, and she just shakes her head. What are you saying, Pete?
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I got songs stuck in my head, so I'm
Oh,
singing
you're good.
along.
I just want to make sure your
I'm
mic
not
wasn't
talking.
like going off and we were missing something.
Ooh,
Anyway,
sorry.
okay. He goes, I'm just reporting in. I will be, well, I'll let you know whatever station I arrive at. I'm not quite sure yet. She nods and says, we will have a ship to transport you. Is Waylon with you? Because I believe that was what you went for. He goes, yes, Waylon is with us. I will also bring him along. She nods. Right. Ta-ta, he says, and boop, zoop, her face vanishes.
So looking out for Waylon for more than just out of comedy concern.
Well, he contacted me, but he's also flying an Alliance flag as well, so...
Also
He works
gone.
for her as well?
Not exactly for her, but he works in the Alliance either way.
Ah. Seems odd that you guys would work for the Alliance. From what
Sometimes
I know
after a
from
lack of
Abraxas, he seems
control,
rather-
an absence of control can make the heart want a source of control.
Ah, and so you find that in Layla.
I find that
The
in the
Alliance.
Alliance. The safe.
Alliance,
And
that's
unlike what we experienced for a majority of the gap, chaos, apparently, made me wish for control.
Yeah. Understandable.
And if
I'm
I
sorry
may
that you
alleviate
that.
that fear from anyone that I know or any of my allies, I will.
Yeah. Understandable. Mainly had dealings with people controlling, and I find I'm in more the tendency to escape that now. At least I'm
Ah,
trying to
when
escape.
opposite situations, then.
Yes, opposite situations.
I see. Might I ask, you are Matrix, but you're not of the Ascendancy. Where did you get converted?
Hmm. Yeah. That's a long story. One I'm not quite fond of.
You're very quiet again.
It's a long story, one I'm not quite fond of.
I see. Well, perhaps you'd be willing to tell me over a drink another time. Or dinner, perhaps.
Dinner. Are you getting a little too fast?
I simply offered dinner. I didn't expect a date. I said dinner.
Oh,
If I was asking you on a
Okay.
date, a gentleman such as myself would ask, would you like to go on a date?
is
And
that a
after all,
question?
Would you like to go on a date?
And after all we've been through, I feel like we're quite close now. So I
True,
suppose that
is
offer is
true.
also open.
I like to make it interesting. I'm just gonna walk past them.
Okay,
as I
you
head
kind
to
of
Aelin's.
you walk into the room. He goes, Raxus. Oh crap! I forgot you're taken.
Yes, if, sometimes
I'm not usually the man to
I,
try and home wreck.
true. Sometimes I am available, though, if the job requires it.
Ah, I was about to say, it makes me a little bit worried for
If the job
Abraxas.
requires it, yes.
Abraxas! He kind of snaps his fingers and waves you over.
I'm still like cold, and so I'm like kind of soft when I see it as either like still.
Drink?
A drink wouldn't be bad.
Very well.
He stands up and goes, perfect, and kind of walks over to the bar and mixes something up and passes it over to Odysseia. And then just puts a plain old whiskey in front of you.
I just like reveal part of the mask. He just really like shows the mouth and just drink it all. in one swig.
I believe we've all seen your face here.
Cool. I'm gonna message. I'm gonna message you real quick.
Okay. Star is asking, why not have the Discord one just be a simple square? Well,
I have no clue what he means by that.
I think he
No,
means like
yeah.
so on the left side.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's more so just to maybe show more of it. I don't know.
No, it just works. I think it just works with the design. And it technically, if it were a square, yes. But I'm mainly using it for rolls and stuff. So, I mean, rolls aren't usually very big in digits. So, I mean, if it's just like little bits of text here and there, I'm fine with that.
There you go. I sent it to you.
I might tell them a bit about. I might tell Nova a bit later about, or while we're drinking, maybe about my story.
Okay.
I'll reveal my face, I suppose. I don't say that. I just reveal it.
Just your helmet kind of retracts. He goes, handsome as always.
Yep. You see the message?
Indeed.
Yes, I did. I responded to you.
Oh.
Question is, did you see my response?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am almost emotionless still.
Okay. He goes, so Odysseia, your history, perhaps? Not that I'm trying to pry.
True. Let's just say my childhood I don't remember much of, except one day some people came and took me from my family, whom I don't remember much of except that I didn't like them. And the people who took me modified me, added a few, how would you call it?
Alterations.
Modifications. Alterations. Camera, some interfacing. Mainly the camera's been in handy. And they trained me to work as an assassin and work for bounties, and up until I met Abraxas, I've been working for them, and since then I have not been in contact with them, and if they've tried, I have avoided it, and they are probably wondering what's happened to me. And they are not the sort of people who like you dropping out of their lives.
I
Especially if they
see.
fed you and raised you.
Right. Yes. I actually may know of whom you're
And
talking
modified
about.
you. Really?
Yes. You don't happen to have the name, do you?
What's the name of yours?
He just doesn't
I
say
make
anything.
eye contact with her, indicating, like I gave her like a not a hard stare, but like a indicating stare. And then it's like,
Do I?
excuse me, I have to go. I need to speak with someone.
All right. Do as you wish.
I keep heading to Aelin.
All right. You stand up, drank maybe only a small portion of your drink, and have walked off. Okay. Well, you step into the room with Waylon. You can see he's in one of like the guest quarters, and he's got his hands in his face or on his face, his face in his hands, whatever. And he looks up from it, and he just kind of looks at you, and just he's got he's like, yes.
I wanted to see how you were doing.
Peachy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I swear.
I give him a look to like, right. I know you.
No, I feel like crap.
Well,
It's not even our Akron.
I know.
Something just isn't. It wasn't right.
Same thing. It's for their rise to live longer. It's disgusting. It wasn't even ours. You know?
Even the fact that neither of them were right in their right minds, and they died.
We managed to free Akron only for the tyrant to kill him.
The tyrant didn't kill him. It was a facade. It was like a flesh bag, if you will, controlled by a machine. A machine. It's still around.
No, it's dead.
No, it's not. There it is. It's not here.
The one here was, at least from the last time I remember, inhibited. Theirs was not. It was changing.
Do we know that? Could it have broken past its barriers?
I pull up. I don't know if they have the full institution connections, but I do. I'll pull that up and see if they do.
What do you mean?
See if we have anything on the current status or recent status of the red, using institution, not ascendancy.
The red are stated as advanced, but not like not like so much so that they're unstoppable or anything like that. Their advancement is slowed.
I meant to say the Nexus. If we had any information on the Nexus.
Nothing besides that the red are using it currently. The RED.
Well, the red. What are the Reds' alignments with us?
Neutral.
Neutral.
They are allied with the Forgeborn.
Well, last time, my eyes visibly glow. I don't have my mask on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I know, they are still in the hands of the red, which are allies to our allies. So.
An ally of my ally is my ally, he says. Or something like that.
Speaking of allies, why are you working for the Alliance?
I'm working for the Alliance. It's a mixture of reasons. Their cause in total is good. But I'm also keeping my eyes out on a couple individuals within it.
Who, if I may ask?
For one, Layla. As well as, who else? Avon, of course, and a couple other council members, but also Nova. He joined first, I joined second.
Like, I'm realizing. Do I realize his intentions then, or do I just?
No, you don't know any of his intentions, really. I mean, nothing is.
No, I mean like
more.
I guess I'm feeling like, okay, so he's watching Nova as well.
Oh yeah, that's what he's implied that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What's up?
Could I have also, while I was talking to Nova, been forwarding kind of a summary of what I was learning to Abraxas on his private net?
That wasn't really the original intention.
Yeah, I'll do that later, after.
Yeah, because you're not really in any way like suspicious of him or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's been nothing but good so far.
Okay, I respond to Waylon saying, and Nova has been acting rather odd. He seemed attached when he saw Akron die. Granted, it wasn't even the Akron we had, but he was nothing. It's like nothing to him.
I can't give you the answer on that.
You can't, or you?
I can't. I don't know his answer to that.
Okay. I'm not asking you a question. I'm just stating he's different from before. As much as I hate to say it, I don't trust him as much.
We're all different than before. Give him a little bit of slack, but I am watching Nova simply to monitor him. I have my own suspicions about him as well. It's not the fact that he's doing anything wrong. He just went on his own way very quickly.
That's not the only thing. That's not the main thing I'm watching him for. It's the fact that he's working for Layla.
He could. I mean, I think he's working for both Layla and Avon. The major council heads are both of them.
What's our disposition? I'm looking while I'm doing that. What's our disposition with Layla?
Layla is considered neutral for the most part, but her methods are a little bit sketchy.
What about institution?
She's had no bad relations with the institution. It's just mainly Forgeborn.
Okay. Interesting. Well, if you ever decide to go back, Azazel is still looking for the rest of us.
Wait, what? Azazel's looking for the rest of us?
You could always use more of us back
I
in the
see.
fold.
Well, if I decide to join, I will be sure to speak to him.
Very well. Okay. I want to do a quick sense on him as well. He was
On
pretty berserk.
Waylon?
Waylon. Yeah,
Yeah.
He went pretty berserk last time.
Yeah, roll ahead. Roll ahead, man. Go ahead.
Roll ahead.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say I want to do this while we're talking as well.
That's fine.
Just doing.
Monitoring his mental state.
Yeah.
Did you send any of the data of the disk to your Matrix allies?
Nope, only this, yeah, because they're working for Alliance.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not quite. Braxis isn't quite sure about the Alliance.
Gotcha.
Mainly because he was working mainly for. It's a 16 again. Institution.
You are. I mean, it's not. He seems tired. Definitely. It's kind of like an adrenaline rush that surged through him, that he just kind of goes into that mode,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not very good for his body.
No energies, nothing.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then I go out to another room and feed the information to Azazel.
All right.
Alliances with Nova Mortis's and Waylon's interactions with the Lions and loyalties to them instead of the institution.
Gotcha. Alrighty. He's received the information. Does not reply.
Okay. I'll head to the bridge then.
You head up to the bridge. You can see both Kiara and Valera. Valera hands Kiara a couple cards.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, I'll just roll to see who wins.
Sure.
Go for
match.
it. Highest
Alright,
on
let's do
D20.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
it's on
fine.
D20. Let's do it. Nope.
Also, I'm gonna do. Do I have any feeling
12.
15.
towards
You
Valera?
win.
Yay!
Alright.
Kiara wins.
Yeah, what's up?
Do I have any feeling towards Valera? Well, just walking past.
Yeah, she's definitely like radiating a light energy, if you will.
What is my disposition?
It's not negative. It's just kind of like, it's like a positive and negative. Or I guess it's not positive negative. It's more like a, I say positive because you feel like you're kind of pushed away physically from her.
Okay.
But just because of the energy that she's radiating in versus you, opposites do not attract in this case.
I head to Aelin and just ask, where are we heading, Captain?
Trade-in post. Unless you have other requests that are profitable. We're gonna go make some profit.
Very well. I have nothing else that I can think of.
Very well then. Off to set our journey then.
Off to Montresso Spaceport.
That totally works. Montresso. I actually like that name. It's a very good name.
Off to make some money,
Make some money.
even though we don't need it. But it doesn't matter.
Right.
Alrighty. So, yeah, after a couple more hours, you guys warp to that location, unless Odysseia wanted to continue her conversation with
No,
Nova a
I'm
little
good.
bit.
I drink my, I make my drink and then excuse myself.
All
And
right.
thank him.
He raises his
Maybe
glass
we
to
should
you
talk
and
later.
continues to sit there.
I'll join Odysseia, and
Okay.
I go to my room.
Gotcha. So, all right. Yeah, you guys, you're at Montresso in only a couple more hours there, and you've reached it. So you warp in. Let's go to idle mode. I guess the sound wasn't playing in the background very oddly. Is it working?
I mean,
Yes, it is. It's very quiet. Okay. Cool. Yes, you guys then proceed to dock up with what looks like a very tall station. It's very different than a Trade Federation station. Trade Fed stations are very purely function over form, whereas this station is a mixture of both. It has a couple rings kind of coming off the left side of it going around. You can see several different fighter landing pads around there, as they all seem to be shielded, and there seems to be like an oxygen atmosphere into those areas, as well as a couple other rings is moving down. And there's these docking arms that you link up to one, and it attaches to you and kind of brings your ship like this, as you like expected it vertical, and then brings you up like this and kind of pulls you up.
very nice.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I
Shall we
mean-
roll for the station?
Sure.
Yes,
during
let's
the
do it.
flight, I would have checked out all manifests, just looking for stuff I can buy cheaply here, and so
I will
at
roll
a higher
this
price
time.
elsewhere. Sure thing, Josiah.
All right, give us 1 second. I'm going to pull up the economy sheet real quick. Economy price chart. Ooh, I'm... Oh, not as wide as I thought it would be. Okay. Was it Montresso?
Montresso. Montresso.
Montresso. All right. Also have you roll 7d6.
76?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because that'll define the wealth of the station. And then you're just going to take wins, and that'll provide me the one that I'm going to use. If it's not, like, somewhat rich, I will probably make it so, but we'll see.
Yep. Do you want me to just take the wins?
Yes.
Well, 7.
All right. Extremely wealthy. And then roll a d6.
Okay. 6.
All right. This is an agricultural station. Its prices on industrial equipment and consumables are quite inexpensive, although refined materials, unrefined materials, personal equipment and ship equipment are all quite expensive here.
Okay.
Also, if you want to roll a roll a d4 real quick for me as well.
Okay. 3.
Okay. And another d4.
3.
All right, and actually, this station's in quite a heavy bust right now as well, so prices are even better. So, refined materials, industrial equipment, consumables, personal equipment, and starship equipment are all quite inexpensive here now, and unrefined materials are more expensive.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Well,
All right, you guys
I guess-
enter the station there. There's a lot of glass everywhere around here. For whatever reason, the station seems to be in bust. It's they're losing a lot of money to something. It's possibly neighboring Trade Federation stations or something that are in competition with them.
I post the same jobs available with Harvey. See
Alright.
if we could generate some revenue.
I forget how much you were offering for.
I'll see how much they're offering per cleaning.
Okay, you definitely get a hit instantly.
Yeah.
On several of the different fighter vessels. It seems to be a station contract.
Sure, let's do it while we're here.
They're willing to pay you 1,000 silver per ship.
Let's do it.
All right. There are 3 ships.
Okay. If
What are we
Harvey
trying to do?
task
Sorry?
Harvey to do it.
Yeah, Harvey goes and exits the ship, and you can see it start to walk over.
Fixing ships? Gotcha.
Yes. Fixing
Nice.
fighters.
I offer as Desi to come with me. Just 2 of us.
I join.
Alrighty.
Alright. So the stuff that was a low price here was the ship equipment and refined materials, right?
There's a lot of things that are low price here now, thanks to the fact that it's in bust. It is an unrefined materials are extra expensive. The rest is less expensive.
You said
Alright.
1,000 silver each, and there's 3.
Yeah, 3,000 silver total.
6.
Oh. I guess what's a good ship equipment that we
Just
can
so
buy?
you know. We have a D-20 swarm rocket.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't sell it here because that's not very.
No. No.
Nope.
But I'm just saying, we have it. We have it. Just heads up.
Yeah. I'm just gonna buy something decent here and then sell it elsewhere. So maybe a stealth module, or at least.
Stealth modules. Stealth. See if I can find that.
You played D1. You should have at least thought of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just not in the sheet yet.
Oh.
We boarded the dreadnought with one.
Boarded. Our ship got blown to smithereens.
True. But we made it.
Eventually. Hey.
Ship stealth modules.
Yeah. Just because you can buy them with silver, hopefully, right?
Yes, it is silver.
Alright. Because that's what I'm going to buy with silver, and then I'm going to buy
You
something
guys should
else
roll
with-
rarity.
Oh, right. D100, right?
Yes, D100.
Let me go find my dice.
Yeah, a lot of economy stuff is rolling.
Cole, you're gonna hate me.
What'd you roll?
98.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep.
Extremely rare. You've got everything pretty much now. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
A grin just appeared on my face when you said that, and I am so sorry, Cole, but I am not sorry at the same time.
Roll's a roll. How it works. Suddenly,
Now
the
we got
station's in
another
boom.
good station. Oh boy, I have to lose
so
all my
why
money.
is it not in?
See.
So why is it in bust if things?
I mean, we could possibly make it so that boom or bust affects the chart that you're rolling from, but
I'd say that would help.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
it
that too.
might.
But not necessary now.
Not right now.
So
What did we miss? I missed.
I rolled a 98 on rarity. This place has everything.
God.
this this stealth module, the Mark 1 stealth module, is normally 65,000. But here it is
Amazing.
64,350 silver.
I don't think any of us have that much. Alright.
No.
I'm just looking for stuff that I can buy pretty much and then just sell it elsewhere for a bit more silver in my pocket.
Try. Never mind. That'd be. Okay.
What's up?
Don't think.
I was thinking medi patches and medi pins and healing supplies, but that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
We will. Actually, I will buy some of the.
Consumables
that'd be
here
good.
are cheaper. So, what kind of medi
Okay.
pins, medi patches? What are you trying to buy? Stimulus? Are you trying to buy stimulus here? Your stimulus check?
I'm just gonna buy pretty much everything. I'm gonna buy. I don't know. What's the highest tier of medi pins?
We.
Well, let me just.
They're
sort by
powerful, but they
consumable.
have a. They're powerful, but they have a real drawback to them.
Medi
What's the
pins.
drawback?
The most expensive medi pin is a Mark 6. It is obtainable, and it will heal 30 health instantly and give you a +5 to all rolls for the encounter. At the end of the encounter, renders you unconscious.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Um,
Do
if
patches
above-
do that?
It's basically a pure shot of adrenaline.
Yeah, it
It's
really
just-
is. If you're above half health, it deals 45 damage to the character and negates shields and multiple uses of Mark 6 medipins back to back or within the same turn will deal 200 damage to you flat.
Ouch. Okay, Matt. Wait.
It's a Mark
What about
6 medipin.
Medi patches. Do they deal damage and make you unconscious at the high levels?
So, Mark 6 medipatch is illegal for one.
Okay, Mark 5 then.
Yeah, they're unobtainable. They're in black market stuff only. So yes, they are illegal. Mark 5 medipatches regenerate 15 health per turn for D8 turns and a max one used at once. Other than this, the character starts to take the same amount of damage that would have been health if they use multiple for that turn, for that number of turns. The player is instantly rendered unconscious. Half damage is still dealt. That's if they use multiple.
Fun. I guess I'm getting the midi pins then. I
Go
guess
Mark 3. Go Mark 3s.
I'm
They're
taking
good.
one. I'm taking one medi pin Mark 6. How much is that?
That
This
is
kind
a
of thing of,
whopping
oh
4,500.
no.
But at the current price, it is
4,500?
2,520.
Jeez.
They're cheap.
2,520.
Yeah,
Let me grab my calculator. Wait. Okay.
that's a Mark 6 medipin. I should probably up the price on that.
Yep.
No. No,
Well,
that
I
is-
won't. I
that
won't
is
till
high
this.
enough.
I won't for this purchase. But what should the price be? Do you guys think?
For what?
For
Mark 6?
Mark 6. Mark 6.
20,000?
What was it?
It's currently
They're
4,500.
illegal, right?
Yeah. No. Mark 6 are not illegal.
Oh.
Medipins. Medipatches, yes.
For Mark 6 medipins, I'd say maybe go 20,000. Sounds good.
That's fair too. But
Right,
that
so how much?
your purchase will not be. It'll be 4,500, but it'll be 2,520.
2,520.
The same thing is going to
Okay.
be for the Medi Patch, although the Medi Patch is illegal, so it is going to be a whopping 50,000.
Oh, I wasn't going for a medi patch.
Oh no, I know, but it's the legal one.
Oh,
That's what we're
sorry.
on.
Alright, so one Mark 6 medi pen. Just gonna add a label to that for extreme emergencies only.
Really is.
Okay, what about the Mark IV medi pens? How much do those heal generally?
Hold on. I'm updating prices on everything right now. Mark III Medi Pin will be that. Mark III Medi Patch will be simply. Mark II Medi Pin will be. Mark II Medi Patch will be. Mark I Medi Pin will be. And Mark I Medi Patch will be. Okay. So, alright, you said it was Mark IV that you were talking about? Mark IV Medi Pin?
Yeah, what were those? Like, what do they do?
Mark IV Medi
actually-
Pins heal 18 instantly and give a +1 to all rolls for a singular turn. That's a Medi Pin. And then the Mark III Medi Pin is also gives 12 health instantly.
Alright. So I guess I'm gonna grab, I don't know, 10 Mark IVs, 20 Mark IIIs.
Alright, they're 6,000 a piece. I've updated prices, so
6,000 for the Mark IVs.
yep, for Medi Pins.
Okay, 6,000.
60,000 for you then.
60,000?
Total.
For all
well,
10.
For all 10.
Oh,
Technically,
I'm-
they're half price, so they're 3,360 at current price. That's just the average price.
3,260? Alright, times 10 is
3,360.
360.
Mm-hmm.
Multiply that by 10.
Yep.
So that's, oh boy, why is... Alright, so
So that'd be 33,600.
why is my computer doing this? Stop doing this. It keeps multiplying it by some random number. 6,000. It's multiplying it by 6,000. So it's 33,600. Was that it? Sorry, Josiah?
33,600, yep.
Okay, thank you. Oh, wow, that... Okay. So just for that, I have... that left. And then Mark 3s, how much do those cost?
Medi Pins?
Yeah,
1680 at current price.
1680 current price.
Mm-hmm.
16,800 for 10.
Oh, I'm getting 20.
You're gonna have a
that's
lot of
33.
them.
Yeah.
We're being prepared.
Yeah, so most of them are going into a just a little medical closet, but
Yeah.
33,600.
If you use more than 5 in one encounter, they stop affecting you, by the way. Your body becomes resistant to them.
I mean, I'm not going to be doing that, but at least not to just myself. Is this a flat 6? Oh, it's a flat 6,400. Alright. And pretty much everything else, I'm just going to go in. Well, I guess I'm just going to go buy. For personal stuff, should I get my. Should I get Olarius' crystal checked out? At all? See if I can make it a core of some sort? Or a database, seeing as how it's hooked up to the NEXUS. I should ask the Matrix, actually. I'll ask Abraxas next time I run into him about Orias's core. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna find some commodity that I can buy at a low price here and sell high elsewhere. That I can
Alright.
buy in bulk of goo.
Is there anything you're wanting to buy in silver that you could buy or sell somewhere else for silver?
I mean, I have 600 silver. Like, I mean 700. What can I buy with 700 silver? Is the question. Where are you seeing this too, brother? Tabletop system.
Well, they are selling Mark 1 mining lasers and Mark 1 mining charges here if you would like to buy those. They are ship equipment. They're extremely common, but they're only 250 and 350.
Might as well get
And
some then.
The current price is also 208 and 291.
So I'll pick up 2 of the ones that are 291 right now.
Okay.
So what exactly are they?
Those are Mark 1 mining lasers. You'll have to
Alright.
store those. You'll ship. You can pick up 2 mining lasers.
So that was 291 times 2 is, oh boy, I can't do that. 291 times 2. I can't think this late at night. 582. Alright. And then for goo, where are you finding these sheets? Is this just materials?
It is the price chart in the economy section.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like, I'll go help. I'll see. Oh, jeez. I didn't even know there was a portable shield. Creates a 50 threshold shield bubble. Pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you made quite a pretty big chart.
Yep. And if you scroll right, like if you look on the right there in the price chart, you'll see also all of the information pertaining to the different like the rarities and stuff like that.
Compressed. Oh wow. Stimulus is to give nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kind of cool. Alright, there aren't a lot of... There aren't oh. Will you stop messing... What are you doing with the chart?
I don't know if you're seeing
It's
my edits.
It's so big it has to reload it every time. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's no worries. I'm just like going... I'm just kind of chilling. I'm like, there's no one sharing this. Why is it going like this?
Yeah, it's because I'm editing it as you're watching it, because I'm editing prices and changing things. What are the rest of you guys doing as he's purchasing things?
Go ahead.
So what's up with the skewed prices, man?
It depends on what you have for the effects there.
I'm not sure what I will be doing.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I'll probably just go to the make a black market and look for the same rounds I was looking for. Heat
Oh.
and explosives.
While he's doing
think
that,
we're
I'll
stocking.
tell him about my conversation with Nova.
There is no black market here.
Okay, I look for those rounds then.
You
Just
look
the
for
normal markets.
Oh, okay.
Heats and...
Yeah, you're
where
able to
is it?
find those, and I believe they were like 5,000 a piece. I don't remember how much they were a piece.
How many are available?
We'll say there's 20 available.
Of each?
10 of each. 20 total.
I'll buy them all.
Okay.
5,000 each, you said?
Yes. And I don't remember if that's the correct price. We'll have to put them in the chart. And what was your question there, Q?
I was gonna say that while he's doing that, since I'm with him, I'm telling him about my conversation with Nova and how that
Okay.
went.
Gotcha. Kiara,
Yes.
what are you doing at the station?
I don't really know. Are there any weapons around?
Yes, there are.
Oh boy. I guess I gotta find a weapon sheet then. I wasn't expecting that to work.
Yes, there are definitely weapons here. Pretty much everything is here, thanks to Josiah's 98%.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Where is the weapons list?
Are you looking in the,
I'm in resources right now.
Oh, I don't think we have the weapons list there.
Okay, I can go into the other server.
May not be there. Let me see if I can send them.
Okay.
Combat 3. Let me look at weapon attributes. Weapon full list? I can't remember. I have so many weapon lists. Give me a second. Nope.
Okay.
Hey, found it. This is from the current list. I will send that there.
Okay.
You can use that.
Let's see.
Oh,
What am I
that's the
looking
new
for?
list.
I can wait for you to send me a different list.
Yes, that's the new system. I'm used to accessing that folder.
Ah.
Because we're in the middle of the update.
Just gonna say the melee slot looks perfect on the new one. Just gonna say that.
Why is it empty?
Yeah.
In terms of damage, there is no damage listing in any of these,
Okay.
but we'll just scale it to your level. There you go.
Yeah.
I
If
will
you just
delete
give me
it.
a list of weapons, I can work with it. Because I didn't think I was gonna get this far, so I legit don't know what weapon I want.
Yeah, there you go. And while you're looking through that, Valera, what are you wanting to do?
I'm starting to build my staff.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of sitting in your room then, I assume, just kind of working on it there.
I have materials I need to get,
Okay.
and because we have good materials here, I know what I need to get.
Okay, what do you need?
It's gonna be between two different things. Either I'm gonna need two crystals of Gen Quantum,
Mm-hmm.
or the two crystals more going along the lines of light and dark. Small crystal of white and a small crystal of black quantum.
Yeah, they are definitely not selling Gen Quantum here. That would be considered unobtainable, and not because it's because it's illegal. It's because you have to obtain it yourself.
Yes.
Let me see here. Yeah. Ooh. Actually, here they're more expensive because they're unrefined materials.
Right. It's unrefined materials. Gotcha. Right.
Sorry, Pete. I'm gonna refresh the sheet again there for you.
It's no worries.
Rest in peace, Pete.
I've pretty
Rip,
much,
Pete.
I left it. You
Okay.
don't need to worry about that.
So, the current flat price for white quantum is 2.8 million galactic units.
Jeez.
And black quantum is 3 million galactic units flat, but its skewed price currently, they're 3.96 million for black, and white is 3.69 for white. So white is very expensive, and black almost went up an extra mil.
All right, in that case, we'll mine the Gen Quantum ourselves. It's fine.
Okay.
But in that case, I'm gonna go look for a core.
Okay.
More powerful core.
Gotcha. Actually, you can't mine Gen Quantum. It has to be found in Evix.
Right. Who
Yeah.
wants to go hunt in Evix?
Oh, heck no.
Not right now.
I'm not hunting in Evix.
Trader,
I'm
what?
sorry. No.
No.
I'll go.
Well, we're gonna die if we do.
I am
Fair.
going to make money, then we can go die, okay? Alright, I'm picking up a big shipment here. I'm gonna go offload it someplace for more money. You are not killing us first.
That's fine.
Second, yes. First, no.
Oh, we'll figure things out. But we'll figure things out as we go. In that
Let's
case, I'm gonna go
find
grab a
a
core.
big thing. The trader, no.
All right, they have a Mark II suit core. Apparently, I have 2 Mark II suit cores here on the list. I'm gonna make that.
I think there's 2. Oh, wait. There were 2 portable shields in turn 2. And then they stopped.
All right, now it should be. They have a up to Mark III suit core. Actually, they might have more.
Where is that?
They do not. It is in just under personal equipment, Mark III suit core. It's actually slightly less expensive.
Okay.
And it is currently 950,000,
950,000.
almost a million
Person.
at skewed
Equipment?
price.
So, this doesn't tell you what they are like.
No, in terms of stats, no.
Yeah.
We will go with the Mark III.
All right, that's a whopping 950K.
Yep.
Goo gone.
950.
Goo
Yes.
gone.
Goo gone. That will make a new product. Goo gone.
Goo gone. You just buy
For
it.
all
and
your
it takes your goo
gooing
away.
for all your gooing needs.
I mean, while they're doing that, I'll grab a Mark II suit core as well.
All right, Mark II suit core is currently the price of 190,000.
Okay, I see the skewed price
621
now.
440.
190,000. What? Where's my sheet? Okay.
You guys are
190,000.
flinging money out.
Hey Cole,
Yes.
I'm saving mine because of ammo.
can I find a projection sniper?
Projection sniper. Yes, you can.
Yes.
You walk up to an arms dealer, who you kind of slink up. You kind of your usual little side to side walk. And you slink up to
yes.
him. Do you show your face?
No.
How do you hide your face?
Valid question. Ah. I would just try to have it covered as much in. Oh wait, do I have that? Do I have a hooded robe? Oh, it's
I'd assume it has a hood on it. It's fine.
Yeah, I would try and cover it as much as possible in.
So you just kind of have it over. You're like the.
I would like one sniper rifle, please.
Yep, pretty
Powers
much.
of the dark side.
Like that. So you kind of slink up to him, and he looks down at you. Kind of raises his eyebrow. What are you?
Does it matter what I am?
A little bit. That's all right. He turns around and goes, "What'd you like?" Kind of gestures to his stock.
I motion to the projection sniper. I'd like with that, please.
All right. He goes, "What mark do you want?"
What mark can I get that is legal?
1 through 6, they're all legal.
My.
How much is a 6?
It's gonna be several million.
Okay. What could I get for 3,140,000 goo? What more could I get?
You could probably buy the sniper with that. The Mark 6,
Yes?
if you wanted to, but that'll be all your money.
I don't care. Give me it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Do you have a? You know what? Do I want to be mean? Do I want to be mean?
Roll.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
All right. He goes, and he kind of takes it off, and he grabs, and he puts the other one back, which is a lower grade, and he looks at, he like hands it out to you. There you go. I'll
Wait,
be
he
waiting
grabbed
for
the
that
lower
transfer. No, he put the lower grade away and grabbed the higher one, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
like much nicer.
Yes. I'm like excitedly flapping hands.
Oh no.
I give him the money.
You're like,
Yes.
and it just you hear the cha-ching, and he goes, much
Cha-ching.
appreciated, and then he hands you the weapon. You go, this massive thing has this big coil on the side of it where you load an
Kind of
energy
scary.
core into it.
Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
It
I just
literally-
love happily carrying the
As it-
sniper.
I can imagine him saying, "Thank you. You made my day."
You made my day. Yeah. What's up,
How
Q?
much money did I lose?
That's kind of concerning, though.
Just
All of
Jet
it.
with just a really powerful sniper rifle.
3.5 or 3. I'll say 3.2 million.
Okay. That's... Wait, 3.2. That is higher than what I have. Excuse me?
Oh, okay. How much do you have?
3,140,000.
What?
I can give him silver. Yeah.
Oh
Or
no, you can't give him silver.
3,140,000. Okay. Well, I have 3,140,000 goo. Straight up.
Okay, we'll go 3 million flat.
Okay.
Just to make life easy.
Oh, oh.
She big.
Okay.
So, if you need me to snipe.
Yeah.
So now we have our lineup of teams. I'm up close and personal. You're mid range. She's long range.
And
Well, I'm
I
gonna
can
load
be
the.
I'm mid range and short range. Depends on.
Sam,
if
I'm gonna
if
put
I
the
want
stats
stab.
in for your weapon for you.
Oh, thank
I
you.
need to see this.
I'm excited to watch this happen.
Oh no.
Skill bonus. Gosh. 4.
Ouch.
Yeah, we'll say it's that. Well, actually, we'll say it's a 9.
Okay. Yeah, I was it has
The
10
only
to
things
think
that are
whatever.
9 are straight up. The only things that are 10 are straight up PPRs.
Oh, but she can't use it with that power usage. She needs a way better car.
You need a Mark 5 core.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll get you one
Please. I want to
at some
snipe.
point.
I want to snipe with this.
See, I was gonna tell you before you spent your money, and then I rolled a 4. So, nope, you can't use it. You just got it.
That's fine. What?
However, guess what?
Hmm?
I can use my sword now.
Oh, nice.
What?
It's gonna use all my power. But I can use it.
What mark core do I need just so I can start working towards that?
5.
Which is how much?
Let me see.
Mark 5 quantum core.
Do we have suit core? Mark 5 suit core? We don't have a Mark 5 suit core listed, but the Mark 3 suit core is $1 million flat, so they usually double in price. So it's gonna be like 5 million or so. You
Okay.
gotta buy it.
Who's ready to go bounty hunting?
So I'd say double. I'd say let's go Mark 5 will be 4 million because it'll go 1 million, 2 million.
Well, it's still
4
a Mark
million.
5 core. They don't directly double because like the Mark 2 suit core
Right.
is only 200,000, which actually should be should be more expensive.
Yeah, that should
I'm
be
gonna
more
go
expensive.
350,000, but don't worry about affecting what you have already purchased.
Yeah, all right, 5 million. Let's go with 5 million. You either have to be really lucky and get a gift of that, or you have to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mark 1 suit core is
Well.
going to be 100,000.
Okay, I need to get 5 million. Who's ready to go bounty hunting?
Not until after I'm done selling my stuff.
That's fine.
Or let me offer you the solution of you could go hunt an Evix and sell its stuff.
After I'm done selling the stuff I already
After
have.
he's done
No.
selling. But then, yeah.
First,
That way he has nothing left to live for.
Yep.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I really want Kiara to come, like, walking back to the ship and go to Lyra and be like, look at my shiny new toy.
All right, yeah. Kiara, you head back into the ship.
Very happy with
I'm
myself.
I'm outfitting my staff now, I'd say. It's gonna start taking the shape of my new staff.
Okay, you're kind of hooking it all together and you're kind of working on that. There's nothing floating or anything about it right now, but you've got the general shape done.
Mm-hmm. It's like a double-ended shepherd's crook.
Yep.
Alright. I'm just going to... I'm going to buy some refined material, but I don't know.
Refined
it is.
quantum is super good. If you want to do
Very
that.
expensive,
Although,
though.
yeah, the price is not listed.
Nope. And that's why I was just like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me list the
I'd
price
almost say refined quantum is at least double the price of normal quantum.
Well,
Probably.
basic green quantum per unit is 1200.
Actually, I was gonna see if I can go look for suits too.
Okay, that's fine.
What's the highest they have here?
The highest they have here is 1 second. I'm writing down refined material prices.
Oh, all good.
Sorry. You guys buy things, I write stuff down. That's how this works. You put this on yourselves. Blue quantum base price. Oh, there's no blue quantum base price. 2,000. Refined blue quantum will be. Okay. Orange quantum base price will be. Ooh. Refined white quantum. There's white quantum.
I don't think there should be a refined white quantum.
There is, but there's no refined black quantum. Only white.
That is true. That is true.
And it is 5 million.
Ouch.
And gray quantum, which is listed as a refined material, is going to be 25 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say somewhere in the double digits.
Yeah, it's a lot. All right. So, sorry to refresh it again on you there, Peter.
No, it hasn't refreshed. And
It's probably because I was
oh,
moving it.
there we go. Finally.
Yeah, there we go.
I was like, I see no prices, so I can't make
Yeah,
thoughts.
there you go.
Oh well, it'll make life easier. Ouch. Well, I guess I'm going for orange quantum. A lot of units of orange quantum.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go to a station that will buy orange quantum above market price. Inside there.
Orange quantum is a super good material to sell because they use a lot of it in reactors and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So
Although a lot of deck consider it very uncomfortable to use as a power source for themselves.
okay. So I guess because it's 8,000.
It's because it tastes like Fanta.
Tastes like coconut metal.
Oh wow, yeah!
All right, Conrad.
8,000.
We'll be going off of, say, like the interweave shield prices for suits just for now, because I don't have suits actually listed in there. They have up to a Mark 6,
Probably too expensive. How much is it?
5 mil,
Okay, what's within the 700k price range?
700,000 price range. Is a Mark 4 is possible.
Okay, lower. What's Y3?
Mark III is also possible. Prices really drop a lot. So it goes 80,000, 500,000, 1.5 million.
I'm getting pretty satisfied with my current loadout, so I'll take the Mark IV.
Mark IV interweave, technically Mark IV suit, which will update prices on that eventually, is 500,000.
I will save the rest.
Cool. You can find stats for that.
Yep.
Alrighty, what's everybody else doing?
I'm just kind of looking. I'm looking at her sniper. Just
You can't even use it.
what?
It's fine. I'll get there.
3 million?
You're just like,
And I don't
uh-huh.
want it. I will get to where I can use it. Don't worry.
Till then, it'll tease you.
Yes.
You better.
I'll
Honestly,
trust you.
I come up with a name for that. Honestly,
I should name it.
my
What's
dark
up?
matter blade's name is Time Chasm.
Can my
Ooh,
character
I'll
go
have
to
to
one
think
of the
of a name now.
consoles and do a search?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we built them, they're not in this current system yet, but you have a Mark V piece. Should I have her roll an attribute? We haven't added them in technically yet.
What did you have?
I would say yeah.
Okay. Roll a d20.
What did you have, Q? Or whoever was talking?
Are you talking to me?
Yes. What's no. Kiara rolled d20. Q, what's up?
Oh.
Why am I rolling d20?
Can I do a...
That's a nat
I
20.
go over to one of the consoles and do a search for the group that I had been a part of.
Do you have a
See if there's any
name?
information on them. Okay.
For my sniper?
The K-Tan. Oh, right. I forgot. I'd given the name. K-Tan.
Yeah,
It lists them as a criminal black market organization that lives and operates a lot within the Trade Federation as well as outside of it slightly as well. A lot of their members are Matrix and find the Matrix superior to any other. Recent activities have not been documented.
Okay.
Most recent was a terrorist attack between Protean space and Kaizen space as kind of a like a statement that they don't want them to be together still, because there's peace talks going on.
Okay. I then just delete all of that information that I was looking up. Basically, I try to delete the history and walk away.
Okay. Gotcha. And you got a nat 20. Sadly,
Yes.
it does not mean the higher the better.
Shit.
It's just a list. We just
Yep.
have a list.
I gotta go into the new system real quick.
What was
Yes.
I rolling for? I'm confused.
A weapon attribute.
Attributes.
So basically, do you know in how in Destiny you have legendary perks?
Yes.
Yeah, basically these are that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We
try
just have-
adding one. but
For I think what do we say? Mark III and higher? They're gonna have attributes.
It depends. It depends.
Cool.
Okay.
Sorry. What do suits affect again? Which slots? Tech, reflex, and strength, right?
They
Uh,
your
this-
suits affect your tech, reflex, and
Tech
strength.
and okay.
Yes.
And Kiara, I'm gonna send you the information on this attribute.
Okay.
What attribute did she get?
Overcharged.
Nice. It's
pretty-
an interesting one.
Indeed it is. Okay.
You don't have to choose to use it, but you can choose to use overcharged when you'd like.
Okay.
Actually, hello, Torin. You are in chat. Hello. Welcome.
Really?
In fact, actually, no. Attributes are forcefully applied to the weapons. Never mind. +2 roll damage. Cost of -2 skill bonus. But roll damage will be applied later, so that is very useful. Technically, it gives you the possibility of doing 12 more damage.
Yeah.
Okay then, whenever it gets to this point, we're gonna have an interesting time with me doing that.
Oh yeah.
A lot
Your
of stats are
sniper's gonna
changing.
be insane.
Yeah. I'm very
Glad
excited for the
I
new
was-
update.
Glad I was planning on start putting a lot into accuracy. Woohoo!
All right. So, is everybody else done?
Yep.
I named my sniper.
Oh.
Not really, but I'll
Okay,
wait
what's
for
up?
everyone else.
Everybody else seems to be done.
Ooh, actually, I do have one more.
F.
Okay.
A -2. Okay, I thought that said F a -2 skill bonus, and I was like, dang right.
F in chat. What's up,
X in
Q?
chat for a -2 skill bonus.
Can I check my communicator device to see if see what messages I have?
Yeah. Are you checking for miscommuniques from your?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I haven't checked for a while in that particular area.
There's one.
What does it say?
It's just a random set of digits.
Okay. Do they have any meaning to me? Do I know what they are?
You can roll knowledge though.
Okay. I will roll knowledge.
Is Josiah frozen? No. Okay, he's
Nope,
moving.
I'm here.
You looked
He's
like
just
so
chilling.
still. I was like,
Dead.
did we lose him?
He's dead.
There we go. Yep,
Okay,
see?
well, there we go.
Oh,
What did you name your sniper?
Cortana,
I got
and it means
19.
God of Death.
Oh, nice.
Same.
Q, what was your roll?
it was a 19.
19. It's a tactic that you've used. Send a ping to somebody's communicator to possibly receive back a ping to see if it's both A, active, and B, if you can track it.
Great. Now we have 2 people getting hunted on my ship.
Do I know? Do I?
Oh, no.
Okay. Connor, Cole, would I know if it was? Can I tell if it was successful or not?
Nope.
No, I can't. Ooh.
Wait, what happened? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh no. Anyways,
Connor.
What happened?
problems have been
So
acquired.
Odessia is a part of the group which she had been a part of before she met you.
Yeah.
She decided to check her communicator to see if they had sent her any messages since she went dark with them. And they sent her a ping which she's used in the past to see if she can track someone. Or if the thing's active. And they had sent her something like that. And that was all that they sent.
Oh, I don't know this one. That's out of character.
Yeah, just so you know.
You can also see that that was sent around about a week ago.
Ooh. Okay, I was about to ask you that. Okay. I make a note of this and don't do anything. I don't respond to it. And I don't delete it.
Sounds good.
Alright. Anyone else? Good.
Sounds like it's just you.
Yeah, I just want to upgrade my chain rifle, but just make it so it's kind of like Anarchy, you know? Have the exact perk of just hit. The bullets will attach to surfaces and electrocute
Oh, just like
the target and other. Just electrocute the area around it, essentially, if possible.
I wish we had mods, but we don't yet. I'm seriously so excited for that. But that's a modification that you'll have to do with a mod.
Alright. So we'll be able to just add a mod slot in. And
Yes.
on this thing?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's fine.
Just, what's the base price for this? Or
The mod itself will be purchased for, say, like 25,000.
25,000 to mod a weapon?
Just the mod itself
Okay.
is quite expensive, but the modding is your stuff.
Oh. So,
So
I
you
gotta
have to mod it.
buy the mod and then mod it myself kind of deal.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess we'll just... I'll buy a mod for 25,000.
All right.
That I can do.
All right. Are you
geez.
buying any refined materials?
I bought... I should make a note. I bought 131 units of refined orange quantum.
Oh, right.
I did the math.
All right. Current price is 7,600. Do not touch it. Do not touch refined quantum.
No.
Of course not.
It will end you.
It doesn't radiate anything, but
Noted.
it's all because it's stored within itself.
It's stored in the cargo hold with note. If enemies approach, use this.
Touch me.
Yeah, just touch me. Just a little aside. Just put on with with the protective equipment. Just touch me.
Yeah, you've got the. So it itself is in like a big, clear
It's in a
container
box.
with two metallic pieces on the sides of it, and it's glowing out. It has these kind of like geometric lines on its surface now that it's been refined, unlike the crystalline shape of a normal piece of orange quantum.
Alrighty. And as for modding it, it takes modding the chain rifle will just take 20 as usual.
Yep. Roll up to a craft of 20.
One craft. I'll do it eventually.
You can do it. All right. So you guys have all of that. Are you done at the station?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
After that, we're just gonna head on to a station that's pretty much just buying refined orange quantum at high prices.
Gotcha. So you pick that station, then you look on your trade map and you find another station that sells it. That's buying it back for higher price.
Market value or higher, but
At market value or higher. That's true. All right, I'm going to set this as. Oops. So everybody hears my ping from my computer on the stream. I'm going to say.
I'm guessing I just bought it. We bought quantum cores. Let's see. Yeah, quantum. Alright. Crap.
Which station has. Oh. So you find, I'm going to say like a more poor station to find, to pay, to buy it from you, because poor stations have less like refined materials and such.
And are they willing to buy mining lasers at a...
Actually, I guess it'll be a middle class station, not a poor station.
Yeah, I'll just go for the refined orange quantum first.
All right.
The mining lasers we might need.
It is technically, I think, 14% more expensive here, so you're able to sell it for a little bit more. And I guess all the rest of you are left it and gone and warped to this new station and are selling there. Does that work for everybody else, or are you wanting to stay at the
Works for
station
me.
for a while longer?
I'm good with it.
I don't need to. Yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty.
Just the trader making money now.
Making money. All right, refined orange quantum is selling for 9.120, so 9,120.
Okay.
You made a little bit of money.
Oh yeah.
Are you buying anything with silver? Or did you buy anything with silver with the intent to spend? Or to intent to sell?
I mean, I kind of did. How much are the mining lasers selling for as well? But
1 second. Mining lasers are selling for a whopping 25 silver more.
so nice. I'll actually keep them.
Yeah, until you find a better price.
Yeah. That and I might have. Yeah. I might have heard someone saying let's go on a mining expedition. Or. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep them for now. As a
Okay.
trader would. Not that much of a profit, but keep. Besides, I
Gotcha.
don't. So, other than that, kind of happy with this. Anyone want to do something? I guess is the question.
Is you're at a middle class station. I'd say you've kind of ventured into Trade Federation territory just a little bit.
Yep. Probably don't mind all that much.
All right.
Everyone,
Okay.
just awkward silence of like, we don't really know
We don't
what
have
to
anything
do
to
right
do.
now. We're just messing around. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I'm tired.
yeah. I'm just
I'm
like,
probably-
I'll be.
Probably gonna take a nap or something.
All
Wanna
right.
play more Go Fish?
I'm going to take a nap.
All right.
Just warp around. Buddy.
All right.
Just
So you
holding a deck
sell
of cards.
off.
Go fish.
Anybody go fish? Anybody?
Please.
Please, I want to play
I'm
more Go
so
Fish.
lonely.
I'm so lonely. I go to play Go Fish with a plant. No one wants to play Go Fish with me.
The plant does not reply.
Why
sit
does
there.
the world hate me?
I just sit there. I'm like, okay,
Roll cognitive save.
okay. That's
Oh,
not
no.
what a D20 is, it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay. Why am I having to roll? Okay. That's a nat 1.
You ask the plant to play Go Fish. It replies, "Sure, I'd love to."
Oh no!
Oh.
I start playing Go Fish with the plant. I start asking if it has the cards and everything.
Anybody else who
Oh,
walks past her,
God.
she's just going. You have any threes?
Oh no!
And you see her go, "Thanks," and take no card and put it in her hand. She's obviously very exhausted.
Oh no!
It's one weird age. Just
Okay.
looks at her.
I walk
"Oh,
up.
Great.
You're done with your nap.
Okay.
You're like,
One moment.
Looks at-
Okay, I go up and I use a bit of Ceremion's power and calm her down.
yeah, just kind of like radiate that out a bit. Kiara, you notice the tree, its little, like little limbs slowly stop moving. And there's no cards. You notice your hand is empty. And you feel very tired.
Okay,
Go
but
to
that was
sleep,
a good
Kiara.
game. Okay.
I have my hand on your shoulder and I just gently lead you back to your room.
Kiara's like, I've had too much going on mentally. I want to play a game of Go Fish. I'm just starting to play a game of Go Fish. What is happening with my life?
Calm down, Kiara.
Sleep time.
We'll later.
Okay. I follow Valir back and I go to sleep.
Good. Okay.
All right. Do you all sleep for the night? The ship night, while docked to this station.
I mean, what?
Sure.
All right. The next morning, you all awaken. There's no real weirdness that occurs or anything like that. Valera, you awaken feeling well rested and great about yourself. It's almost as if you've been blessed.
Perfect.
Praise Sir Emrion.
Abraxas wakes up
Abraxas.
angry.
Praise Austin. Abraxas wakes up. He feels a little bit better from the previous day, but not all that much in comparison to what he has felt like in the past. Aelin, you ready to start the day and do some trading? Clay? Kiara is not asleep insomnia anymore. You are feeling much more rested and okay and safe.
I'm not gonna
Good.
try and play Go Fish with the tree.
Yeah, no, you look at the trees and you're all the plants and you're like, oh my, what got into me?
Please
my
don't
mental
play
sanity.
goldfish with the trees, Kiara.
Oh. Okay.
Odessia,
Em-
the lingering
Not one of my brightest
fear
moments.
is still kind of like there for you. It's lingering and hovering over you. This worry about this group that has sent this anonymous message to you. Otherwise, that's kind of like your all of your guys' states. Kiara, you wake up though, and you notice that your tablet is blinking.
Shoot.
This is yours
Immediately.
though.
Oh, okay. I immediately look at it.
It has a communique from your contact.
Oh. And what does it say?
It states, "I've found something very interesting."
I reply back and I say where.
Not where. I just found some very interesting information. Can I call you?
Yes.
All right. Your contact goes whoosh up onto the holographic projection of the tablet. And he goes, Kiara, this whole time stuff, I found out a lot very recently.
Okay, go for it. We also had to deal with this time stuff.
I'm not quite sure to the extent that we have, but, I mean, I guess I don't really know where you've been, but I found some things out. We met this individual named, what was his name? Dedvin. He's
Okay.
a scientist. He's kind of researching the convergence and all this weirdness. He says the convergence is a state where all timelines are merging into one. They're colliding.
Okay. Okay.
And the results are very destructive.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Verge's job is to kind of ensure it's ensure their convergence in some way. He's not totally sure how this works, but he says, firstly, he said, do not trust the Verge. And secondly, he said, work with it and help it. But it was like a weird timeline glitch thing on him. And I'm not quite sure exactly what happened, but I think it's just another one of those weird things that occurred.
Wait, so don't trust it, but work with it and help it?
His other timeline self said work with it, and his current timeline self said do not trust it and destroy it.
Interesting. Okay. I'll proceed to tell him about our whole weird timeline anomaly mishaps that happened.
He says, did you get a gun? Did you get a weapon of some kind?
Well, I have this, and I pull out my sniper. Got it yesterday.
You get like, okay. Did you get that from the other timeline?
No.
Okay.
We do
Any
have
other
a weapon.
timeline weapons?
We do
Oh,
have
no.
one.
Is it
mean,
glitching?
I don't know currently. I do not own it.
Can you get it? I just want to see it.
Yeah. Hold on a second, and I'll
Or take me
like,
to them. I don't care.
I'll take the tablet and go to Valera and be like, and if you're not in your room, be like, can you follow me for a second?
Yeah?
Okay. I lead you back to my room.
Are we playing Go Fish again?
I wish, but no. That'll be for later.
Oh,
This might be
okay.
a little more important than Goatfish right now. Although I will ask you
Okay,
for twos
sure.
again. So once back in, I'll explain and be like, yeah, no, this is a friend of mine. Not Clanley out. Is currently also looking into the convergence of the timelines and stuff, and he was asking if we had a weapon from an alternate timeline and if it's glitching or not.
Well, I do know what you're talking about with the glitches and all. But I pull out my blade. I show him. Got this from
That's not it.
Akron. No.
That's very cool though, but no, that's not what I'm thinking of. Also, hello, you can just call me Kiara's contact.
Okay. Valera.
Nice to meet you, Valera.
What is you talking about a gun from another timeline? What are you talking about?
My group has a gun that they're calling the 9th card, and it's a weapon. I think it's a thrasher weapon. It has a little symbol on the side of it, but it glitches, and it never stops glitching. But every time we have someone see it or is interacted with it, they think it is one of 4 pieces.
Interesting.
And since there are more,
like a
there are
puzzle?
4 main timeline divergent pieces. So I think there's one from each timeline.
Okay.
I look at Valera
Do
and
you?
like, we didn't encounter one, did we?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Can you show us the 9th card?
That would require sneaking into Nezrin's room, and I'm not going to do that. It's very dark in here.
Do you have any photos of it?
He brings up he sends you guys a photo of it. It's definitely a thrasher. It's flat on the front, long, and then kind of tapers out. It's a little card symbol with a 9 on there. It's not on fire, but it's kind of glitching off of it. You can see it's like all these different portions are different colors. Some of it's rusted, some of it looks brand new, and it seems to be in a woman's hands.
Okay.
We at least know what to look for, but I don't recall seeing it.
No, we didn't see anything in the other timeline.
Interesting. Well, keep your eyes open, because this new
will.
information means
Absolutely.
so much more. Is there... Oh, additionally, something else he said is that the convergence is strongest where the timeline has been broken before.
Okay.
Oh.
So we may find other pieces near where those places are.
Exactly. Although I'm not quite sure what the significance of that gate is. That... I believe, we were all in the same system together.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you find this gun, by the way?
We found it aboard the ship.
Oh.
Aboard the 10-12, whatever it was called.
The Nomad ship.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Did you ever go aboard it?
We did for a short time.
As did we.
Yeah. Okay. How powerful is your thrasher that you've got?
We're not totally sure yet, but it's different. It's very interesting. It's much more powerful than any of the weapons we have currently. Although our gear isn't all that strong, as I can see you're all quite decked out. How'd you get that much money?
Remember when I had contacted you
About the governor?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Long story.
We worked out the bounty situation.
What'd you do? Oh no.
Let's
Is
let's
he
leave
dead?
it at that.
The governor is no longer working.
Oh.
I'm just wandering
No,
in the
we,
hallways. Do I hear any of this?
You can
or
roll
any
perception.
conversations?
I would say we're in my room, so
Yeah, you can roll perception.
why was I?
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, if you say this is a piece to a timeline gun, that would be
Big.
18.
powerful.
you can kind of you walk past and you hear, "Oh no, what'd you do?" But by a voice you don't recognize, and it's over like a staticky comm signal.
I contact the captain. Captain,
What's up?
crew is contacting unknown contacts.
I'm not. It's not a.
What should I do?
Maybe.
It's not.
Who is it?
The Shenzhen.
Oh,
You also hear Valera's
Um,
voice in there as well.
And Valera.
Oh God.
Not to throw you under the bus.
well, at least Valera is slightly trustworthy.
Oof.
Dang. Okay.
Hey,
See where I
Shenzhen are
stand?
not like this system, alright?
I see where I stand. Okay.
Hey, at least you have some permissions aboard the ship.
That is true. At least I am not just eaten off the ship. I like candy more. Yeet! Oh shit.
Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can see, like, just tap into this communication if possible, maybe?
No, it is blocked off.
I'll send him a feed of mine. One of my eyes will blink, or
You aren't watching.
into
You're
purple.
just able to hear it.
no, I'm gonna go in.
Oh, okay. You step inside.
Patching your feed now.
All right.
Alright.
You see the hologram flip around and go, "Whoa!"
Do I
Hello?
recognize this?
You do not recognize him.
But
look
it's
over, like,
Shenzhen
Abraxas?
as well?
No, this guy, he's a Daovian by the looks of things.
Alright.
I try to scan for him and look in the database, my database, for any recognizable people.
He is listed as unrecognized.
Unrecognized.
Hi, Abraxas.
What's up, big guy? Can I help you?
Who are you?
Discussion. I'm Kiara's contact. I'm part of the whole defection process from the station, back in Olbrin.
Okay, this is just a perspective. Abraxas is walking around and hears this weird communication. Doesn't know who the heck, and it's a Shenzhen.
No, it's not a Shenzhen.
No. The Shenzhen
I'm
is
the
contacting.
Ooh, gotcha.
Can I tell where the communication is coming from? Whose machine?
You kind of detect it's coming from obviously off ship, but it's coming from, you'd say it's like above Protean space, kind of northeastern bubble
Okay.
on the edge
Is there a hologram projected?
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where is it originating from? The machine?
the machine, like his
Or
machine.
the hologram? No.
Oh, it's
where's
from her
the...
tablet.
Okay,
Yeah.
I give this. Peter, you see all of this.
Yeah.
I also send you the coordinates of last known
Of where
contact.
this contact's coming from. I'll
Yep.
just log
We
it
were,
down. For
We were just
Perfect.
learning about how there are. My contact here has also run into timelines
Timeline problems.
converting into one, and how there are actually weapons. And he was asking me if we had one of the weapons, which is the 9th card. I
We have
believe.
9th card.
You have 9th card.
Yes.
Okay.
I was asking if you have anything similar.
But
Negative.
we should keep a lookout for weapons, or specifically thrashers, maybe.
What are thrashers?
Thrashers are
I
types
showed
of
the
weapons.
picture.
Do I know what this? Do I know
Yes,
thrashers?
they're
now?
common
Okay.
types of
Okay.
weapons.
Yeah, I would show
Um,
the picture.
Dual-barreled slow-firing rifle.
Yeah.
Basically, we should look out for weapons like that are glitching as if they're from another timeline. We should keep a lookout for them. Because they may be useful.
Alan immediately checks his ISR score, like, oh, what? Glitches.
How do we know we can? How do you? I look at the. How do we know we could trust his contacts?
I mean, Kiara trusts him. She, apparently...
Excuse me? I feel insulted here.
If he wasn't trustworthy, I wouldn't have even dared open the call or kept in constant contact or let him see any of you.
What's up? You supposed somebody shove a stick up your butt? What's up?
I'm about to shove a pistol up yours.
Well, that would be cool if you could. Just saying. But I'm a very useful contact in your situation, and you're a very useful contact in mine. I think I know things that you guys don't about this whole timeline thing.
Which he does. Kiara's getting like very defensive right now. She's just like, how dare
The
you?
Matrix have quite the collection themselves. I don't need
What if
it.
they heard?
I don't say anything. They know stuff.
Well, that's useful.
All right, that's enough.
You do not command me.
I'm not commanding.
Rifter.
I'm asking very nicely.
No.
Enough.
You do not command me, Rifter. I like start commanding. I like loading.
You see the hologram go, guys, chill down. Come on. Man, you guys are very functional.
You are not my master, Rifter.
Rifter Prophet, huh?
Riff.
Interesting.
I'm imagining my contact just sitting there like getting the like bowl of popcorn.
It's like,
like,
whoa.
I'm like
I mean,
I'm trying to collect myself.
yeah.
So
On another note,
clearly you are trusted, Shenzhen. I hope you are correct in this.
The Shenzhen
Who
is the
is
most
he?
trustworthy person you've probably ever met, to be honest.
Who are you?
I appreciate that.
My name is not important. And I can only say that to protect my group. Otherwise, I would give you my name.
So the
But
DM has not yet made a name.
Give me a reason. I realize you are talking about the very, but how can I know that this information is legitimate?
you can prove it yourself. Go to a point that is high in time, whatever the timeline where it was split previously, and you'll see that that point is far more affected. We have yet to do that on our side. We are currently heading through the interspace tunnel project in the northeast of the bubble.
Okay. I look at the Shenzhen, and just like, I look at Kiara, and he's like, I have given you my trust so far. Is he credible?
Yes.
Very well. I will leave this alone for now.
Yeah, I'm popping off
Yes.
the
On the other
hologram.
hand, let's add that to the beta database to keep a lookout for glitched timeline weapons.
I have a question though. Do any of you? I don't know how many people are on your ship.
Yes.
Kiara, you haven't informed me of that, as I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying. Are you aware of any locations where the timeline has split in the past?
Yes.
Where?
We were just at one, but I think
Not
it might have been
recent.
fixed.
Not recent. Points where the timeline, things have entered the timeline in the distant past.
Clay.
Yes, that's a good point.
I go drag him out of bed. Just kidding. I
His
don't
door's
actually do
locked.
that. I wasn't gonna actually drag him out of bed. I'll go knock on his door though.
King, 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 king.
Of all the times!
All you hear is snoring.
I walk back and I'm just like, he's a bit lazy sometimes, and apparently this is a lazy day. When he is functioning, I can let you talk to him if the time is available.
Either that or go there.
Go to
It's
his
gonna be a bit
home?
hard.
Why is it?
I did.
He came through the timeline on Earth. They found him on Earth.
Oh, that's bad. Like Terra Alpha, stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
How'd he live? Where'd he come from? What
That's-
timeline?
1876.
Run that by me. He's from 1876?
Yep.
Yeah.
How did he come through here?
That's a very good question.
We don't have an answer to that.
Wish I did too. Interesting. Well, very fascinating. All right. Well, perhaps at some point we can all meet, but right now that's not possible. We're going deep northeastern quadrant. So, at least I think that's where this project goes.
I'm gonna keep digging, even in institution database, to see if I can find anything on him.
Oh goodness.
Roll knowledge +2 using database. Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely keep in contact with you about our locations to see if there is at some point we can meet.
Non-natural 22.
Okay. You do find a snippet of, like, a photo of him, like a scan of his face from one situation or a time when he appeared.
Okay.
And
Information.
actually, it looks like it was when he was working at the station in Olbrin, in Majoritech.
Any names? Was
His
there
name
any...
is not given. It simply states redacted, or like
Like-
if it was erased or it was not received.
I try to request access. Contact Azazel.
It says possible link to Trade Federation Syndicate.
Okay. I try to contact him. Talking to this man right now. Is there a way I can get the name? It's redacted. I'm locked out of it.
I rolled for the fact that, like, name knowledge. I don't know for name specifically. I'm sorry.
Was it listed as redacted?
Well, I shouldn't say redacted. It's just like it's either unlisted or it was deleted. It was not
Okay.
received or deleted.
Do we know what he is? Do we know what he is?
He's Deck, but I believe he is in some way related to a possible Trade Federation, like as the data stated, syndicate ties, such as high tack.
High tech. Does he, like, I look at the picture again and see if there's any visible modifications.
None. No visible.
High tech. Interesting. Do we have anything on them?
Only minor bits.
Okay.
Possibility of them using pre-gap tech. I'm not totally sure on details like that. In the possibility of advancing other technologies, I believe they might also have ties to the Swift, but I'm not totally sure on that one.
No. Sure, the Forgeborn love that.
Oh, I'm sure. I think it's part of where we got this information. Otherwise, we have not had any contact with them.
This guy seems to be interested in looking for Verge stuff.
Oh, aren't we
I'll send
all?
you the... Well, I'll send you the details. He's linked to the Shenzhen for some reason. Finally,
Perfect. Well, more ties. All right. Well, get back to me if you hear anything else.
Very well.
Zoop.
You see my, like, during in real time, my eyes turn purple and then turn back. Ah. Deck high tech. Interesting.
Ah, you're a smart one. I mean, Matrix.
Well, at least I know that. I don't...
No, Deck. He's
Deovian.
Eovian, thank you.
Deovian modified. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Kiara's just sitting there kind of looking back and forth like, okay, are we calm? Are we not calm? Are we calm?
And this 9th card.
What about
What is it right now? What is its
Her name is
significance?
Nezrin.
Okay. What is its significance, once again?
It is a timeline weapon, it seems. It's split between time. It's glitching all over.
It looks like there are 4 pieces, maybe one per timeline.
Is it stable? Or
No.
Is it...
It's very unstable. It's one solid piece most of the time, but it does glitch around. Its colors change, textures change.
Does it
Let's
ever
see.
move from one point to the other without the person?
No.
Okay.
I've seen
at
this
least good to know.
phenomena before. Has it been used?
Yes.
Effects?
It broke a sentinel's chest plate off, didn't regenerate it.
Well, you don't seem to be linked to the clan layout. You must understand what it looked like.
No, I'm quite up against them.
Good.
Once I found out the station was being run by Clan Liao, I booked it. And I was informed directly by Kiara, actually.
She just kind of smiles a little bit.
I was suspecting something, but she came to me about it. It was a surprise to me as well. Trust me.
Were you sent by the high tech?
I was sent to monitor that station.
Okay.
I had to call for backup as well.
I see your current locations. Interesting.
My current location's about to change significantly. I only have, I'd say, like 5 more minutes before we go.
Very well. What else do you require?
That's it. I'm just calling for Kiara, but I got all of you.
Yeah, there's more of us on the ship, but
How many? Just curious.
7.
6?
How many? How many?
Oh,
are in
7 because of the twike.
Yep, and Twike. Yep, so 7.
Twike.
I ask it back. How many are in yours?
7 as well, and not including
Numbers
me.
are hard.
8.
Very well. Captain Leclerc. Peter. I said Captain Leclerc.
Oh, I left. I turned off the hologram a while ago.
Yeah,
no,
that's
I,
not
no, I
Oh.
just contacted you, Leclerc.
All right.
Source is
Thanks.
credible.
Thanks for the heads up. Now let's hope nothing pops out of nowhere to cause us issues.
Good luck.
Yes. Anyways, I do have a conversation to have with you about Orias's singularity core.
Very well. I will be on my way. And I turn around. Do I notice anything with just anything notable in the room or on people?
Who?
Like just overall in the room.
In that room?
Yeah.
No, not really. Not besides what you'd already seen. Additionally, before his comms end, he turns to you and goes, "Keep me informed as you can. We're in a very interesting situation, and this could mean life and death for anybody and everybody, depending on what we trust and who we trust. The Verge may be a big puzzle piece, or a piece that shatters it all."
Will do.
We gotcha.
I'll only send it though when we're in a stable timeline, not going through different ones. Because if we try to send messages through there, who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, probably get 2 of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, stay safe. I'm about to go out of comms range for a while.
You as well.
All
Look
right.
forward to hearing from you again.
You as well.
Thank you.
Stay safe, Kiara.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
And I'll end the.
Zoop.
While I head out, I'm just gonna actually wait at the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
One
walk out.
moment, Captain.
I'll
Miss-
follow out.
As Kiara goes out, I'll try to like stop her real quick. Not like roughly like I need to speak with you.
Okay. I back into my room.
Who was he? I know he's your contact. Do you have a name?
No.
When did you start working together? Just more like inquisitively.
So when did we start working together?
Yes.
He said he worked in Clan Liao. I know him from there.
No.
No?
Nope. No.
Okay,
Let's say,
I
like,
clearly
making a link
misinterpreted
there.
that.
What? No.
Okay,
No.
I clearly misinterpreted that then. My bad.
You were working at the Majoritech station as a Clan Liao like agent there. You're probably like the controller of that station while you were there.
Oh, okay.
And you were trying to defect, and he was already questioning things that were going on there because he wasn't technically a real agent there. He wasn't one of the regular people. He was placed there by another group. You identified that, and then spilled the beans to him, and you both worked together to defect from the station.
Oh, okay. I started with him back in when I was stationed, as he mentioned. So it's been a little bit.
Very well. I give you my trust.
I appreciate that.
Despite being Shenzhen, you know they have a reputation. I've seen your actions as well.
Yes.
He is trustworthy, once again. I want to double check with you.
Indeed. If he was of any danger, I wouldn't be keeping contact with him. You know I already have a death warrant on my head.
We all have death warrants on our heads.
Well.
Very well. I do apologize for the fight, or the scuffle. You must understand what it looked like.
Of course. I mean, I understand the questionability of me despite my actions.
Yes.
But just know even though I had been tracked by Clan Liao, even when that was happening, I was trying my best to figure out a way to keep everybody safe from it. And there was a reason why he at first didn't know how many were with us, or anyone who was with me, other than where I was.
Very well. Well, it seems that he's met us. By us, I mean the Matrix before, so we have records on him. Should he cause you or us trouble, we will know where to find him, or we will know what to look for.
Okay.
If he gives you any issues, let me know.
Will do, thank you.
I'm out. Head out.
Yep, I nod as well, and I'll follow him out.
Okay.
Can I actually get out of the room this time?
Yes, you do.
I laugh. I'm like, yes.
You're stopped by
yes,
Harvey.
No more conversations.
First
Harvey
the
just
plant,
wants a
now
fist
the
bump.
bot. No, wait. I go to Harvey. Can you play Go Fish?
He just kind of like, his whole body kind of shifts like this. He doesn't have a head, so he just kind of
Shifts so he can
curiously is like,
okay, I'm gonna take this a no. Granted, I guess it'd make more logical sense for me to play with Harvey than a plant. Still look weird though.
Harvey turns around and walks off.
Okay, goodbye.
What is Odessia up to?
One thing, can I finish up something really fast?
Yeah, that's fine. Then we'll go to Odessia.
Yes. If it's gonna make things worse or better, I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
But I stop. I go to Abraxas, turn around, and I go. Sorry about that earlier. Just walk on.
Alright. So,
I'll follow behind Valyria wherever she goes. Of course, wanting to play Go Fish, but sadly holding the deck of cards. Just following, like, please.
gotcha. Odessia, what is she
I
up to?
am in my room,
Alright.
and I am thinking or meditating.
Okay, roll fate.
I told you I was gonna do it.
I knew you would. I figured
And
you
you
would at some
reminded
point.
me. I got a 14.
Alright. The space around you is you're kind of just like sitting on your bed and chilling out there. You cross your legs and all the sounds fade away, and you're in this black space. I'll have you roll another fate.
What do I see? Okay. 13.
you feel kind of like a connection to something, but you're not quite sure what it is. You're still in that black space. It's nothing too strong, but it feels more lightful than anything else.
Mm.
It's a power, but
Do I
it's
see
a.
anything?
You don't see anything.
Okay. Can I walk?
You stand up, and you kind of just kind of step around a little bit here and there, and then you hear, "Child, why are you here?" It's a voice you
I
kind of
don't know.
recognize.
Do I know you?
You've met me once before. Perhaps twice.
When?
A being fades into existence before you, and he's wearing a mask, gray robes, and gold. Sorry, you rolled high.
Okay.
Alm is drifting now in front of you.
What a prick.
Alm is just plaguing you.
Do I recognize him? Do I
Oh
recognize
my
him?
god.
Oh yeah, you've
Do I
you've seen him
recognize-
appear in front of you before.
Wait,
Yeah.
are Alan and I the
Oh,
only ones that
hear
are
him.
safe from this right now?
I
Yeah,
remember
everybody
you.
else is not affected by it.
I remember you.
He kind of, does the gesture of his hands and puts them together in front of his stomach. What do you want?
What do I want? I'm still figuring that out.
You're troubled.
But I do know. Yes, I'm troubled.
Troubled over a hunt that is taking place on your head.
Yes, perhaps that, perhaps a few other things. I don't think you would know.
What were you expecting? I've asked another the same question. When you attempted this, what were you expecting?
I wasn't expecting anything. I was at least expecting peace, answers.
You may find peace through me. Through us.
What is it the peace I want?
You're very quiet still.
But is it the peace I want?
Define your kind of peace, and I may point you in the direction, even if it is spiteful to me to do so.
Huh? I want to make sure that anyone who's chasing me is hunted down and destroyed.
That sounds like much darker intentions than I may offer. He kind of raises his hands.
And for
Says-
those who took away my childhood to be gone.
The hatred and revenge that you seek cannot be done through me. I will leave you, he says, and vanishes and
Thank
fades
you.
away into the blackness. And almost as soon as he's gone, there is just this shock wave of like mist that kind of forms up around you. It's like a smoke is kind of drifting in, but it's right past you. And you hear, "Did I hear revenge?"
Yes. And who are you?
I've been watching you for a very long time. You and your allies. And Clay.
Oh, Clay's a toy. Nothing more.
You see him as a toy. I see him as a tool. Either way, my
the
name
same
is
thing.
Azen. Your little boyfriend knows me very well.
Oh. How well?
Getting jealous, she says.
Perhaps. Just a little.
then I suggest you quell your jealousy. There's nothing for you to worry about. I am so far
does he do?
above your entire plane that is not even a worry.
Very well. But what does my boyfriend, as you like to put it, have to do with you? What do you offer him?
He has accepted my gift to him. Something you may do as well.
I see. And what is this gift, this offer?
A tie-in to a greater power than even me.
Would I be free from my past?
You are free to do as you wish with your power if you do so. But you must follow the commandments of the consumer. That is your one tie. And he can offer you so much more.
Your offer is very tempting. I'm very much interested.
She kind of drifts up closer
At
to you.
least to an extent.
And she like runs her finger along like your cheek, which is kind of like a maneuver you would do, but hers is not so seductive as it is just kind of her like looking you over. You see like behind her wrapping, as her eyes are wrapped, and you can't see her eyes. There's like little beads of white light coming from behind the wrapping. You are very special. You don't notice anything specific about her besides the fact that there's like this black material just like leaking from her eyes. And her platinum blonde hair is just like kind of drifting but like behind her.
Am I? You're rather special with your makeup job.
Do you like it? I do.
It's interesting. Can't say I'm fond of it, but it suits you.
Thank you. Do you wish to make your enemies burn?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
Then you may have it, but you realize what a commitment it is.
Cato.
He's like, I'll commit.
It is a commitment. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at this hair.
Blah.
Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
much.
Sammy?
Cats.
Yeah, she sheds.
She's shedding right now.
Shitter.
My eyes
Okay.
hate it.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Now, back to
Back to
the
seriousness.
conversation with Austin. It is a commitment, indeed. However, it seems that I have already made one commitment already, and that person has made a commitment to you. Therefore, perhaps I might join him.
She reaches her hand out to you.
I take it.
All right. You take it, and her hands are ice cold. For one, that's the first thing you realize. Not like she's dead, but just like she's sapping away heat. And you feel like your entire life experience is just like like flashed before your eyes again. Like you've relived all of it, and you're back to this very point. There's this tunnel that kind of forms up in front of you, and you are transported back into your room, and the tunnel vanishes from your vision.
How am I feeling?
Your hand is still very cold.
I put it underneath my leg and try to warm it with my heat.
It works. But you kind of look at it again, and there's like a weird like black kind of not mesh, but it's like black pattern has kind of formed itself over your left hand. And it slowly starts to fade away like icicles.
Can I like focus my mind on it, like try to figure out what it's doing? Like study it almost?
It seems like it was some form of reaction to your contact with her.
Has it faded now?
Mm-hmm. It fades away completely, but there's still a weird chill through your body now. What is the one thing that your character is the most tied to on herself right now?
Praxis. Oh, well, on herself.
Abraxas is your time. He just floats up.
What's going on? If you say so.
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say, let me see. It would be her suit.
Her armor?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a hand kind of fade in front of you as this kind of this shadow forms. It's just this like an arm touches your like the center of your like your neck and your armor right here. It goes, and you feel this weird shock, and this armor seems to bind itself to you, almost like a second skin.
Ooh.
And you feel a new kind of power surge through you.
Ooh.
And you hear a voice in your head, which is not hers, but another entity's, saying, "Welcome, my prophet."
Thank you. I look at my armor. I stretch it out. I feel it.
It seems the same
Examine
right
it.
now.
Okay.
But you feel
I
when
tell
in
myself.
time of when you need it, you can shift into another plane, another kind of state, and it will change.
I'm like touching it and like looking at it. I'm like, I will figure out what you are soon.
The first thing that you notice is when you touch it, you actually can feel it. Like you feel your touch through the armor.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Is it still removable?
Yes.
Okay.
So do you try and remove it?
Just slightly.
Okay, you're able to like peel off like your shoulder or something, and you're able to like reveal your own body. But the same thing, you notice when you peel off your armor, there's that same kind of crystalline like ice kind of over your skin, then it fades away. But you still can feel the armor, even though it's off of you.
Oh, interesting. I put it back on, and I'm very pleased with it.
Very nice. So, I want to ask both Abraxas, Conrad, and Adesia Q. I want you guys to tell me which path do you choose as a prophet. There are 3 paths.
No.
Okay.
Null, okay?
Which were the 3 paths again?
Scourge, which is like shadow, sapping energy from people. Null, which is space, manipulation, movement, lack of space. And then the third is flare, which is just hellfire. The best description is hellfire.
The first one.
Okay, Scourge. Nice.
Scourge.
Nice.
Very nice. Azen
That
best
fits with her.
fits the Scourge description as well, but she's not a prophet. You're both prophets. And I don't know if I've shared what
Okay.
Ozan actually looks like to the chat.
I think you did once.
I will again.
Kind of looks like, to me, it looks like a cross between 2B and Eris Morn.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that is kind of Eris Morn is kind of how
It wasn't my original
with the
intent,
eyes.
but definitely she does.
Eris Morn and the head wraps from Eris Morn. I don't know. It's very Eris Morn times 2B.
Yeah, so it's this kind of like a combination of these two. The face of the first one, minus the ears, of course she's not an elf, and like the figure of the second.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. All right, and then lastly, we'll do what's Aelin up to? Is he plotting more trade courses or anything, or is he considering the thought of possibly fighting an Evix?
I mean, no one's asked him yet.
That's true.
So, in all reality, you gotta ask him first.
We may.
But I mean, I'm just going to, roll craft to.
Okay. Yeah. See how far you get. Valera, do you are you intending to ask him to fight Nevix?
In time.
Okay.
I have a plan, though. So actually, one last thing is we're gonna look up Evix bounties.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's a few. There's not a lot of them, as a lot of people don't put bounties on Evix particularly.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see that there's a couple. There's one that's sitting kind of in Trade Federation space. It's bothering what looks to be a settlement on one of Trade Federation planets. But it's not a super well colonized planet, and a lot of the people there are not willing to fight it.
What's its type?
What do you mean type?
What does it look like?
It looks somewhat like a bird.
Okay.
It's not very large, but it's probably the size of, I'd say, like a bus.
Okay.
That's in comparison to other Evix, which are much larger.
Mm.
But it
Oh,
has
yeah.
been wreaking havoc on a small settlement. There's another that seems to be some form of underground dwelling Evix that is living within a cave system that is attempting to be mined. It's actually seems to be on the same planet, but not the same settlement. And lastly,
Okay.
there's a very large spacefaring one that is listed as they
No.
want it removed.
No. No. Alright. That's all I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna mull on that for a little bit. And I'm done.
Alrighty. Well, I think we should end there for tonight.
Okay.
That's a good
Okay.
end spot.
Alright.
I really like my suits.
I'm glad you like it. That's cool. I'm excited to see too, but let me know what you would like for details and stuff. I can also just like make something for you as well if you'd like to be surprised. So let me know.
Surprised.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty, thank you for anybody who was watching on the stream. We really appreciate that, and we hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we will see you all later. So good night, folks.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.